James Webb Telescope. An overview. Things you need to know about James Webb Telescope. It is the largest and most powerful space telescope ever launched. Manufacturers, Northrop Grumman, Ball Aerospace and Technologies. Organizations, European Space Agency, NASA, Canadian Space Agency. Total budget, $10 billion. Proposed launch date December 25, 2021. Mission expected duration, 5 to 10 years. Total payload mass approximates 6,200 kilograms. Diameter of primary mirror 6.5 m, 21.3 feet. Clear aperture of primary mirror, 25 square meters. Orbit 1.6 million kms from Earth. Crazy features of James Webb Telescope. NASA launched the telescope from a space center in South America. The telescope took off on Christmas morning from the Guyana Space Center in French Guiana, attached to another rocket. In January, it reached a point in space 1 million miles from Earth and began to prep for picture taking. The most powerful telescope ever sent into space. The James Webb Space Telescope isn't the only telescope on the block. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has been orbiting the Earth since 1990. James Webb can take pictures at a much higher resolution than Hubble, presenting scientists with sharper, clearer images of galaxies billions of light-years away. Telescopes like James Webb collect light for their images similar to rain buckets collect water. The bigger the bucket, the more light that can be collected and reflected back to the telescope's camera. It can see past space dust. Many of the Hubble telescope's images feature clouds of space dust, tiny particles that float around between stars. The dust can absorb certain wavelengths of light, preventing scientists from seeing what's through the clouds. With the James Webb Space Telescope, that's about to change. The Space Telescope can take pictures in a wavelength of light called infrared, which is different from the wavelengths of light that we can see. Space dust can't absorb infrared light as easily, meaning that some of the light can pass through the clouds. That is a way of seeing through the dust into the heart of whatever you're trying to look at. That heart could be anything from the core of a galaxy to a young star. The telescope can see back in time. The universe is constantly getting bigger, which means things are constantly moving further away from us. The further away something is, the longer it takes for its light to reach us. By the time scientists can get a picture of a galaxy billions of light-years away, a fair amount of time has passed since that galaxy got its photo snapped. That means photos of the universe are like windows into the past. The first image released from the James Webb Space Telescope contains glamour shots of galaxies from as long as 4.6 billion years ago, with the oldest being from 13.1 billion years ago. Scientists hope its pictures can tell us how our universe came to be. Scientists can use the telescope's images to investigate how stars live and die, and even how planets form. They can also study the telescope's time-traveling images of early galaxies to figure out how those galaxies came to be. Determining the answer to that question could help us understand how the galaxy we live in, the Milky Way, came about, too. The telescope has the potential to answer scientists' burning questions about the origin story of the universe, a universe we're very much a part of. Like and subscribe for more videos. We hope you enjoy it. Tell us in comments what video do you want next.